Good morning, everyone. It's Rivgal. We are playing some Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise Randomizer today, and I decided to come up with a weird, fun theme game again, as I like to do occasionally on holidays. Today is Easter. So we've got an Easter egg hunt, which some people may observe looks a lot like trick-or-treating, but that's beyond the point. Dark matter hunt, and we have to unlock the sealed cave because it's Easter. That'll get us the crystal. Key items are just the core stuff. I want this to be a quick, fun one, which is also why we've got Fusoya. The pass is going to be in a chest, which goes well with the dark matters. We've got T Wildish, S Pro, but sell quarter because we're going to be getting lots of treasure. Alt Gauntlet, Witchburn, just to keep things flowing. And then the fun things is we've got the Push B to Jump and Omnidextrous flags on. So Push B to Jump, I'm going to show off right away when we get into the game. Basically lets you do jumping across tiles on the overworld. I think they imported it from Mystic Quest. And then Wacky Omnidextrous is you can equip anything. Oh, I should also mention we've got characters are no earned characters. So we're gonna get all of our characters up front. The goal with this is just gonna be to put our party together, get some ridiculous gear, and just blaze through the game. Skip the stuff we don't need to do, because that's kind of the point. Cecil and Fusoya, that is totally fine with me. We get a legend sword right off the bat. Pop up, pop up, pop up, pop up. So this is a pretty weak starting party, but we do get to assemble our whole team right away. And we can switch it out as we go, as needed. So we can very easily, let's say, send Cecil to Mysidia until we decide we're going to keep him Omnidextrous. So I think we're gonna start off here. Both because this has lots of treasure chests and because it has a character. And this is Push B to Jump. Kane isn't bad. You are going to see different, slightly different character names. Because we have the chance to get duplicates. This is definitely not a flag that I'm used to, so expect me to do some wall bumps. But there are some really cool things you can do with it as well, of like skipping small sections and such. You can't jump through walls, is the one big piece, however. I just realized I don't necessarily have exit, and this may have been a mistake. This was a mistake. I suppose the good news is we can walk back faster than we would have been able to. So yeah, the big thing with this is it gives you a little bit of extra flexibility for movement around caves and such. Generally a much faster trip through some of the areas. Like, I think the biggest one is probably you can go straight into the back half of Eblin Cave, and you can get to Eblin Cave without the hovercraft. Yang. So this is a very physical party so far. Not necessarily great, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna pop down here. This is gonna give us 2 characters so we can get our full party. Vanilla Palom. And a Rosa. Okay. So this gives us a pretty solid starting party. We can switch over to Cecil after we've done a bit more. But I think this is probably a good time. We're going to do a little bit more looting just to get our equipment going. And of course to get our dark matter count up. Which, if you haven't played dark matter before, basically it gives you, or it puts 45 items out into the field in random treasure chests, and you have to find 30 of them. The fun part with that is that you do get to do a lot more exploration in terms of looting than you normally would. The downside is that it means you have to do a lot more looting than you normally would. That looks pretty solid. Let's go ahead and buy a Kamikaze and a few Star Veils. And go ahead and swap Sort to the bottom. We're gonna bring Dark Matters right under Sort. And then we're gonna pull everything up. And we're immediately gonna give Fusoya, aka Hip Hop, which apparently it changes the last letter of the name, so that was a lot less effective than it was supposed to be. Yeah, I think probably a good time as any to just start in. We still haven't found any gear, really. So this first one might be rough. I guess, what does Fusoya have for black magic? Yeah. Wind Spear, Charm Claw. Oh! We're not limited on equipment because of the flag we're using. So yes, this is actually going to be way easier than I was thinking. That's a heroin robe. Okay, game over pretty much. Heroin robe is going to make this a lot easier because with anyone able to use it, yeah. We can basically put that on Yang or Kane and just watch them go. It's still hard to make some of the characters good physical characters. Like Palom is not going to be a physical force by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a little bit easier than it would have been to just get them going. And if we do end up finding some other good gear, like, you can actually equip armor in any slot as well. So we can actually equip multiple heroin robes if we want. Since I've got glass helm there, I'm gonna go ahead and do heroin robe here. And we're gonna go wizard hat. And I believe Yang's stats are still... I think Yang still does physical attacks based on level, but it's... So it's not based on his weapon attack. The weapon's attack stat, which is why I gave him the Assassin Dagger. There we go. Palom getting that level is super important because getting Palom Ice 2 for any of the Elemental 2 spells is really good. Okay, Tower Key actually could be really good. That gives us a quick check, and actually a really easy check that we can technically do right now. No point in doing this check. I guess we go ahead and do Fagul. We've got our way underground if we need it, but no point in rushing, especially since we don't have a character waiting there. And I do have a character waiting here. We're probably going to tag Yang for Cecil, would be my guess. Seems like a pretty good party outside of Yang right now. And we will get another character on Ordeals. Interesting. It must be doing something weird with the accuracy because of what I have equipped. Which does not surprise me in the least. This is like, it straight up tells you when you're setting it up that both of the things we're using, both of the flags we're using are really janky. So, yeah. There's our Darkness Crystal. Not my favorite thing to see here. just because there's no real point in going to the moon in this mode unless we have to hunt for treasure chests, and I'd really like to not do that. There are so many trap chests up there. I think we go like this. That has... I always forget how bad the Charm Claw is. I was hoping we could counteract it a bit. Oh. I did not realize how bad the Assassin Dagger was either. What does that end up with? 80%, we'll take that. Pains is solid. I am gonna go ahead and switch these out quick. Just because that's gonna give Yang a really solid boost. And now let's go to Pelham, and we're gonna do double Lilith Rod. Sure. Okay, we do have a freaky item that I haven't checked yet. I'm not in a super big rush because we have a lot to look for. It's one of the rare modes where you do want to check Silvera, just because there could be dark matter. And there were 2, which is a lot for how few treasure chests there are here. So this is where this mode gets really weird. So those karate uniforms just buff our strength immensely on all of our characters. Ninja shirt's not great. However, that does give Callum some armor and a +3 agility, so we'll take it. Rydia. we're gonna pass on Rydia for now. I may switch over and do... There's a very good chance with a Palom and a Rydia available and a Fusoya and a Rosa that what we'll end up wanting to do is a Reflect-based party. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully that'll be enough to kill. There we go. That could be... Nope, that's fine. Got one fire off before it got... before it gets to its... Oh, we got it before it got Reflect up. Nice. Did I end up putting on Sea Hero or not? I don't think so. So yeah, I just got white. That'll make things a little easier for certain things. I did put Sea Hero. Okay. Yeah, as soon as Fusoya gets a good spell, it's pretty much just MP is the restriction. Okay. So, my thought at this point is we'll wait until Fusoya gets weak, and then bring Rydia and Cecil in, and just let them power level from that. Double slingshot. Everyone who... If you're a certain number of levels under the average of the party, then you get extra experience, and in this particular case we could very easily get both Cecil and Rydia skyrocketed past the level they need to be. Let's do our free check here. I don't know if we can turn in the pigtail. I might try. But I think I'd rather wait until we have the rat tail as well. Okay, this very much is feeling like we need to get underground. That gives us a bunch of checks. That's 2 from the pan. And two from the pan and 1 from the tower key that we can definitely do regardless. Ninja helm is good. Another dark matter. Earth hammer is okay. I wonder how that works. Like when you use the earth hammer, I'm not sure if the quake damage that it, if when you use quake with it, I'm not sure if that triggers off of your casting stat or off of a base casting stat. So giving Palom the ability to just free cast quake like that could be really sick. 6 dark matters. Don't have the earth crystal yet, so we can't do the other 2 checks here. Obviously, we've still got, we still have Baron Inn here. Edge's weapons are actually surprisingly not great here. Since everybody can equip 2 weapons now, Edge being able to equip 2 weapons isn't good, which means Edge's weapons that are scaled to be able to be used that way aren't as good either. I think that'll work. I mean, I guess we can do a quick check on Baron Inn. It's not like it's a huge deal. We don't get a character for it, which is part of the reason, but we do get 2 bosses, which is more worth it with Fusoya. So normally those guards will counterattack with your physical attacks with Mini, and will counterattack your magic attacks with Piggy. Got Meteor. And there's our hook that we don't need, but that's okay. That does tell us that that's our path underground anyway. Ogrex is really good in this mode, actually. Yeah. I should save quick just because this is... I mean, we should be perfectly fine against the Staleman chest. But saving is important. Let's see. How many black belts can we buy with that? Only 2. That's unfortunate. Black belts are pretty much an upgrade on the karate uniform. I am gonna leave the Dragoon Helm on because it resists elemental damage. I will upgrade Kane to a black belt here. And I guess as long as we're here. The power shirt is going to be awesome. That's another upgrade. Another ninja shirt. Honestly, I'm kind of okay with, until we find some sorcerer robes or something, I'm okay with that being what we use for Pelham. There's our pass. Awesome. So Staleman, the advantage we have here is that Kane well, there's a few things. First of all, they're weak to ice. The second thing is that they are considered giants. And Kane has the Ogre X equipped. Or it won't matter. That works too. Okay, Moonveil's not gear, but we'll probably have plenty of gear by the end, so maybe a Moonveil will come in handy. Lunar Sparkle Boss. Technically, Lunar Sparkle could be obnoxious. We may be able to skip that, though. And the fact that we can skip it is actually really nice. There's no key item check here. We'll already have done our Dark Matters. All we lose is one set of spells for Fusoya, which we can make up later, if we need to. Second Ogre X. We also got a Gungnir that I haven't equipped yet. Kind of got on autopilot there. There's our Berserk. And another glass helm. Okay. I did feel like this was working better. Double black belt. Gungnir. Actually, yeah. Let's give her a second wizard helm. And a ninja. Glass, ninja, diamond, sure. Dark Imps. There we go. Like I said, we could just skip that boss. Let's take a quick look at who's at top of tower. Ant Lion. That's very doable. And we're underground. Actually, I'm gonna save and grab a few treasure chests on the way down. This dungeon does have the downside of trap tiles and such. And there are lots of trap chests. I'm hopeful that we can just use save scumming a little bit to get through it without too much trouble. Probably being a little bit aggressive with my looting here, but oh well. Life staff. Okay, I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna do it. We're gonna play it safe. We got lucky. Same deal. We just need to find the monster chest this time, though. There's only one. So once we find it, we're good. Sooner rather than later would be great. Crap. I have not been selling things as vigilantly as I should be. Let's do a sort. We're gonna come back to that floor in a second. I guess. That's fine. Five, 575. So this is actually giving her... Oh wait, that's wisdom. I forgot about that. Never mind. That gives 3 will. This gives 15. Sure. Wizard. Sure. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. We didn't get one floor cleared out. Half of one floor. We can come back if we need to. We don't have the key, the Luca key yet. Charm Rod is better than what he's using right now. Probate Lawyer. That message is randomized every time, if you're not aware. Mostly looking for sorcerer robes here. I think we're already good on that. Let's double charm rods. This Palom is broken. We don't have life potions yet, which is a slight problem. Or ethers. I'm just gonna have to keep our eyes out for those. Where are we at? 14 dark matters. We're about halfway there. Don't have the adamant yet. Let's go ahead and break this. Woo, circles. Switch back to the good airship, drop off the hovercraft where it might need to go. Head into Fabul. We're going to get the double turn in here. I'm going to hope for something like Earth Crystal. Obviously, the... Okay, we'll take it. The other thing I'd really like is either the rat tail, just so we have it out of the way, or the... I guess sealed cave would be fine to just get out of the way as well. We'll take it. Just to be clear, there's not that many items left already. We've burned through pretty quick. And those are the ones I would have wanted to get. I'm not a witch, I'm not a witch. They dressed me up like this. I forgot I had that on. Okay, we're at 8 key items. And Usoya does not know weak yet. So I think we need to do a few checks that have quick bosses. Because what I'd like to do at this point is do my grind before we get too far, but I want to get my Cecil and Rydia for that. We not have... Nope. No, we don't. Tiara is good, especially in a mode where anyone can equip it. Another ninja helm, that's good. Yang is just barely not killing those guys, which is obnoxious. Second life staff. Rosa will be able to heal all the things. Dark matters are... That was like, what, 17? Got a few. Ooh, don't love that. Like, we should be fine, but this is just obnoxious more than anything. Get the Star Veil set up. Yeah, this is like the lowest hit point spot in the game. Exit virus fast. Nope. Not what we're looking for. Earth Crystal would be another good one if we don't find it here. Dwarf Castle is also 2 bosses. That's, you know, sometimes I'm really glad that I accidentally get into one of these fights, because then I remember, oh yeah, I didn't revive my party members yet. Rose's white magic stat is now stupid. And we're just gonna hit the antlion really hard. There's our adamant. Only 16. I thought we were a little higher than that. And Magma key. Okay. That is 10 key items, though. Stone is rolled away. Hallelujah. I guess we finish underground first, since we're here. That's really good. As an item for sale. Let's see what this is. Seraphim Staff. Okay. Glad I checked, because I was considering buying a bunch of items for Rosa. And Seraphim Staff almost certainly is better. I mean, it's basically the same as the Life Staff. So that's really disappointing. In fact, I want to see which one sells for more. Awesome. Did I not equip like any of my stuff? That's basically what I'm getting from this. Okay. Let's go ahead and clear out some crap. Seraphim Staff. Let's ditch these. Tiara. Rune. Glass Wizard Ninja. Glass Wizard Ninja is just a cool name. I'm actually gonna do ninja shirts here. Ditch the Gungnir. Probably good to ditch the Assassin Dagger and the Ogre Axe. And we've got another lightsaber here if we want it. Let's go ahead and wreck Dwarf Castle. You know, maybe I'll just do the Cecil. That'll go a lot faster, and I don't have to do quite the same leveling that I need to do with Rydia. So I could probably skip doing... I wouldn't need weak, basically. Wouldn't be the same, but... like, we have enough gear for a ridiculous berserker party. He's weak. Never mind. It's like it's mocking me. Because, yeah, Cecil... Yang seems like he's finally pulling his weight a little bit better. Granted, at this point... Actually, maybe it's still not worth it. Yeah, because that's with an adamant armor on. Which is, like, super overkill. So yeah, maybe Rydia is still better. Although, honestly, even just putting Cecil in place of Yang at this point should still do about the same thing. So the whole problem is that Yang doesn't get to use weapon power. So as the game goes longer, he becomes... has more of a problem. Using the warp glitch here to get an extra key item. Sandra V. Rat Tail. Like, we don't actually need any more key items. I just realized. I was killing a few more bosses to get stuff for Fusaya, but I'm missing Nuke at this point. Would be another thing that I could get. But if I'm going for Berserker Party, then I don't need it. So it's just a matter of seeking out the rest of our Dark Matters. Which, unfortunately, I'm starting to run out of good locations for hunting those down as well. But, oh well. Or they're just all in Dwarf Castle. I mean, I'll take it. What else haven't we looted? We haven't gotten Baron Castle, which is actually a really good treasure chest spot. So yeah, we've done tower. We haven't done. We've done about half of Selfgate. We haven't done Eblin Castle actually. So Baron Castle, Eblin Castle, and actually that's a good key item that we don't have is Baron. So hopefully we're about done underground at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and do swap out. I forgot that was gonna happen. Basically, with the adamant armor in this party, we don't actually need Cecil to be... Or we don't need Rydia, because we should be able to be super OP without her. Throw me back out, which means I have to go back in. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. So this is going to be the one downside, is I don't have the absolute best gear for him right now. But all I should have to do is go buy a few things. I've got black belts. We've got the Earth Crystal, actually, which is some great... should give us some great things. Let's see if this gives us Baron Key, just in case. Because if this gives us Baron Key, then we don't necessarily need to finish the area for Earth Crystal. There we go. So I think we're going to loot the treasury first. There's not a ton of treasure chests in the actual in Tower of Zot. There are 2 bosses and 1 key item check, but when we don't need to get a character, and we, at this point, we really don't need to get key items, I don't feel like it's worth it. White Spear is good. Most of these suck. Power Shirt. That was actually several Dark Matters, Power Shirt. That was actually a really good setup of stuff. Is it enough? I'm gonna do... White robe. Ranger, White Spear. Power Shirt. And I think we go something like Ninja Shirt or Ninja Hat here. Ninja Hat Adamant. %87 accurate. That's fine. That feels good. I'm gonna quick clear my inventory because I'm really bad at not picking things up. Ether was a dumb sell. Should have kept it. So the nice thing with the Baron, or with turning in Baron Key now, is we are super over leveled for this section. 22. I suppose except Cecil. 23. Yeah, all of this doesn't have any trap chests, which means it's just good looting all the way down. I did put Cecil in the middle. The middle slot has a slight accuracy boost, so we're putting Cecil in the middle to get that, because he is technically the least accurate. There's Nuke. $24. we go. I'm just like, I know one of these pots has an item in it. And this one. We don't need to do the Odin spot. I don't think there were any other dark matters down there, unfortunately, which... bit of a pain. That means we're gonna have to do at least 1 or 2 other areas. Really hoping we don't have to go to the moon to finish it up. Mega Sisters... Sure. Mega Sisters here is not bad. Kebabs at full power. So at this point, I'm hoping for... I mean, I guess Twin Harp? Hey. We never did Upland Castle. Let's do that. Another dark matter, awesome. Honestly, we're getting close. We may be able to avoid doing some of the really obnoxious dungeons. If you understand that reference, I appreciate you for reading the comments. Leather white spear. I think we do that. Yang benefits from the stat buffs a lot, or is more dependent on the stat buffs, I should say. Gives both Kane and Cecil good, well-rounded stats. And game over. That was a crystal sword. 28, I want to say. 27. That's unfortunate. What all do we have left here? Not much. Genuinely. I guess let's go back and just clean up some of the easy areas. At this point, like I said, all we need is dark matters. So we can find a few in each of these areas. Inventory boss. Always the worst boss. I'm so bad at remembering to clear these things out. Wow. I'll take it. If there is, that means if there's one here, we're good. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna do two things quick. You have to turn in the dark matter. And I want to do a quick check on my levels, because I think Rosa... Yeah, Rosa is not very high level yet. Burn a couple sirens quick. Just because it's better to be over-prepared than under. I hate it when I get surprised by an egg. Like, at this point, even Cecil doesn't have enough hit points for doing this Aromas fight right now, so... There we go. Yeah, we should be good after this, but it was just one of those like, oh, that's lower than I am used to. This is going to be right on the edge of viable. Pass is going to let us through Coronas. Don't want to start with the Avenger and equipped. Technically, this is actually a really good way to do this, though, because that also means we can double dip on the Crystal Sword. Using a glitch. See what our boss fight is today. Oof. I'm not sure what that guy is. Oh, Genova. That makes sense. Silk Web missed, so let's try another one. So when you switch the Avenger out, it gives you the benefits of the Berserk, but it keeps the attack stat from your other weapon. First Big Bang should be nerfed. And that means that we now have basically the effect of the Crystal Sword twice. I did that wrong. I should have had Hosoya use Berserk and Rosa use Cure, because she's got all the healing gear on, the white magic gear. But I think that's going to be okay. I'm not super concerned because we have double crystal swords going, and that's going to be more than enough to very quickly wrap this up. The way Berserk works kind of cuts in line, and whenever Zeromus changes phases, they kind of lose their place in the line. And then all of your characters get to pile in, so as long as you do enough damage, it doesn't matter. You can basically skip multiple big bangs, multiple attacks. Medio is the last phase. We're in good shape. Only getting Rosa back up because I need the... Never mind. I don't think I reset on that one either. So I think my timing is genuinely... I'm showing a 145 here, which means that minus my introduction, probably a 143 or so. That was interesting. Yeah. You done yet? There we go. Bram. So definitely glad I went that way instead of going and doing a D-Machine grind to level up Rydia. Especially with the Crystal Sword, that made that pretty straightforward. And that wipe at the end, or the Big Bang at the end, really shows why it's so important to get your stats to, you know, a certain point. Now, I will say, I screwed up by not giving Hosoya the second life staff. I should have sold one of the rods that I was using and given him that instead. Oh, 136.24, nice. But yeah, no, that mode was interesting. The jumping didn't help as much as I was thinking it was gonna. There were a few spots where it made it a little faster, but most of the stuff was stuff we could have done anyway. Like, we skipped a boss. There may have been things I don't know you can skip, but oh well, whatever, it was on theme. So that was our Easter egg hunt with the Fusuya bunny. It was a fun seed, and that's what I wanted to do. Honestly, there was still some interesting decisions and decision points and stuff, and a little bit of strategy to it, even though it is a lot of overwhelming force because of Omnidextrous, especially once I grabbed the adamant armor. So, I think with that, hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.